Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the late night cooking bachelor. We got a great dish for you. It is quite late, but I got a really good dish tonight. It's going to be a simple dish. It will require quite a few great vegetables that you're going to see we're going to prepare tonight. So you can see over on our cooking table, we have some green onions, some cilantro. We're going to actually make a little guacamole as well while we're at it. Got some fresh picked tomatoes out of my garden, and we got some red onions and some lemon. So we're gonna prepare all of this, and then we're gonna bring it on home. I think you're gonna really enjoy it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on and get started on the prep. I won't bore you with that. And then once I get all that ready, then I'm gonna come on back and we're gonna knock it out. Okay, we're ready to make our guacamole for tonight. We're going to start out. We're going to go back over to our board so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm working with over here. Basically, I've already started out. I've chopped up the avocados, and I folded in some nice red onions and some nice white onions. As you can see here are brown onions, as you can see there. And I'm folding that in, and so we're on our way to our guacamole. Now, normally, I'll add some additional ingredients, but I'm going to do something a little different tonight, only because I have some folks that don't eat tomatoes and so on, which we normally will add some tomatoes. So this is going to be a tomato-less recipe. In addition, you can see I'm going to add some lemon. To the mix. We're going to squeeze some good old lemon in there. It's going to be good. I'm going to mix that up. Going to put some some black pepper. And you can be generous on the black pepper, it's not a problem. And now we're ready to get into really pulling it together. So we're going to add a little sea salt, not a lot, just for flavoring. Give it a little taste. Mix that up. And as we do that, now the real catch to this is we're going to use a little hot sauce. This is some really good hot sauce that I tried the other night. I really like it. And if you have any questions about it, you can always reach me on my blog, or of course you can send me an email through YouTube or at the Cooking Bachelor, and I will tell you where you can get it. It's a really good hot sauce. So now, in addition to that, this is what I find to really set it off. And most people never think about it, but as you saw earlier, I got a little olive oil, not too much, and what you see in there now is just a little onion. I mean, a little garlic. So the garlic, we don't really want to cook the garlic. We just want to let those aromas, just let the aroma go up. Take a big whiff. Yeah. You can smell that garlic, and we're just gonna let it get hot so it can release all that garlic smell. Look at that. Look at that little sizzle. That looks good. That looks great. Now that we got our garlic together, we're gonna actually take and we're gonna put a little garlic with olive oil in our guac. Not all of it, just a little. And we're gonna mix that up. Tastes good. Tastes very good. So, we're gonna add a little green onion to the mix and a little cilantro. So as you see, we're gonna put some cilantro in there. We're gonna mix that in with those green onions. And mix it up. And we're ready to try it out. And normally I would really add some tomatoes to this.
Just add them.
But I'm not going to do that tonight because we're trying. This is going to be a virgin tomato guacamole. That's actually perfect. It's got a little hit from the hot sauce. There's not too much seasoning. And actually, the nice thing about this guacamole I just showed you is very low on salt. We use a lot of natural flavors. And I'm going to pass this on to my guests. But before I do that, I got to try one more time. It's a hit. So, simple way to make guacamole. You've seen it here tonight. It's not complicated for you cooking bachelors who want to try something different and really impress your dates. Get you some guacamole. Get you some avocados. Cut them up. Red onions, brown onions, green onions, and the key, remember, you got to put a little seasoning, black pepper and salt, pepper, and so on. But the key is that olive oil cooked with just a slight bit of garlic. Cook it, don't burn it, and put that in. And that's going to really give it the flavor that you really want. Not too heavy for late night. As you can see, it's quite late. But I know my guests are going to enjoy this, and they're going to eat probably half this tonight. And then you can put it in the refrigerator, let it cool down, and it's going to be just perfect, especially for tomorrow and the next day. So until next time, see you then. Bye-bye. What I'm going to do before I cut that, I'm going to take this wet cloth, put it in my mouth. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a trick. That it was going to keep the onion from. The paper was supposed to keep you from crying. Or you stick the paper and it's wet in your mouth. This is nothing but a napkin. But as you can see, it didn't do very good. Okay. All right. So now that it didn't do good, we're gonna blow that out. But we did get through quite a few onions. Gonna give it another shot. Believe it or not, that didn't work out. Oh, damn. Woo! I was trying to hold it back so you guys didn't really see that. Oh man. Ah, okay, that didn't work.
Go away.